Hi, I'm Drew Taylor with HRS Control. I'm in our booth here at InfoComm 2012, and I'm going to give you a quick demo of how easy and fast I can start building my custom Pro AV control system in the UDC software. I'm working on this laptop that's hooked up to the Sharp touchscreen monitor behind me, so let's run through the basics. Let's get started. So the first thing that we'll want to do is add a device in our system. So we have a Spider here in the booth, Spider X20. So I add the device, give it a name, and we have our command set selector here from all the command sets and protocols that we've written into our software. So I'll search the command set selector for Spider, and I found some matches here. I'll select the Spider command set, come back up to the top, and define the IP address of the Spider that I have in my booth. Click Save. Great, I've added my device. Now I can go in and ping the Spider, and we're talking. And for Spider and other playback equipment like video servers or other equipment that we want to receive data from, we have a function to query the device and get that data back so we can use it in UDC. And I'll show you that now. So we'll query the device, and it says receiving data. And if I scroll down to the bottom, you see there's a list of all the command keys, treatments, sources, and function keys that are in the Spider that I have here. So now let's start adding a controller. And we'll add a custom controller. Click Add, which gives me a blank slate to start customizing and building my own interface with. So if I right-click anywhere in here, I can add buttons, slider, toggle switch list, that kind of stuff. We'll start with a background image. So I search my files, and we'll load a background image. Now I'll right-click, add a button, add some buttons on here, and click this little moving truck. Now I can move these buttons, drag them wherever I need to. I could resize the buttons, and we'll load some custom images on these buttons. Start customizing the look and feel of the interface. So you can see how quickly this starts to come together. So when I click on a button in the properties, I want to just add a command. Select the device we've just defined, the Spider. And when I do that, I get the list of all the commands. Since we applied the Spider command set, we see all the commands for the Spider. A common one for Spider, for example, is recall script queue. So here's where we're using all that data that we received back from the Spider. We downloaded all the command key and preset information, so now I can just select which preset I want this button to recall from the list of data from the Spider. We can also use that data from the Spider in another way by adding a list to the interface. And in the properties of a list, I can add a custom list if I want to, add list items. I have a totally custom list, but for here, this demo, we're going to use a device list. And so we select device list, the Spider, and which list, and you see now our list populates with all the command keys in the Spider. So you can see how quickly it is to start adding devices, building a custom interface. Since everything is stored as a backup configuration, I can just go back and load the configuration that we're using here in the booth for demonstration and get back to what we were doing. So thanks for watching the quick demo of the basic startup control in UDC, and for more information, please visit our website at hrscontrol.com.